Today, the Supreme Court has once again betrayed President Trump. It is about time that people start calling these people out, because they are no better than the demon rats who are ruining the president's agenda. Welcome to Alex the Mechanic's channel. I'm Alex, and today I'm obviously talking about this ruling that the Supreme Court did in regards to birthright citizenship, where they said they looked the president and us in the face and said that if you are in the country illegally without papers and you have a baby, that baby is just as American as anyone else. I don't even know what to say anymore. President Trump, these people on the court, a lot of them owe their careers to President Trump, and they have no loyalty. This is upsetting. It is. I understand now why people believe that nothing can happen, why everyone is in learned helplessness, because we elect the right people, we do the right things, and then regardless, we, the working men and women of America, get stiffed. We never get what is necessary. We only get what the demon rats want. We never get it our way. It's not fair. I'm going to be honest with you folks. I am someone who benefited from birthright citizenship. And I know this Scotus ruling is bad. Doesn't that show you something, some integrity that I have, where I'm willing to call out the loophole policy that was only put in place because the founders of this country were just trying to fix it after a horrible civil war that the demon rats started? Someone like me is calling it out. Someone like me is saying, this isn't right. We can't. People who are diplomats can have children here and they're not Americans, but some Russian or Chinese communist can open a birth tourism business in Florida and they can bring people here to have babies. That's allowed. How does that make any sense? Someone who comes over here and hops the border can just have a baby and that kid's as American as I am? No, ladies and gentlemen, no. Something is seriously wrong here. President Trump tried his best. He forced the issue. He passed this executive order to bring some sanity, to bring some common sense back into the country after Joe Brandon let in, 30, 50 million illegals during his 4 years? He let them walk right through the front door, the back door of America, and just have a bunch of kids, bunch of people that are going to grow up indoctrinated by the Marxists, the communist demon rats, in order to vote for them in perpetuity. This country, I don't want to be negative, because we must always remember to fight. Just as President Trump said, fight, fight, fight. Okay? We must be confident. We must keep voting. We must try our best, because at some point it has to give. But I'm just saying, this looks like a very bleak time right now. You can't have common sense. Common sense! Common, but not a lot of people have it these days. All of these demon rats celebrating, saying, oh yeah, it's so good. It's so good that the country, it's a free-for-all. Anyone can be a citizen at any time. Donald John Trump was trying to make this country great. He was making it so that people had to follow the law to get here. He wanted the rule of law, which we all love. And he was leaving a legal pathway for people to come in that had a lot of money, that were very intelligent, to buy their way in. Why was he doing that? Because he wanted high, smart, functioning people to help our country beat the rest. But now, only half of that is happening. The other half, now the whole world, the communists, the people that are going to come here and live off welfare, they're just going to come in here now and take it. The Supreme Court stamp of approval. Coming to America, folks, because you can have a baby and you can have your little anchor baby and you're going to get all the benefits in the world. Where did these justices go to school? I'm not a lawyer, but I know lawyers. Where did they go? What clown college said this? And in a lot of ways, this is Joe Brandon's fault for appointing that Ketanji Brown Jackson. I don't even think she went to lawyer school. I read some of her opinion. She wrote, understood the assignment, treating this ruling like a TikTok comment. What is this, folks? What happened to our courts? It was already a joke when Barack Hussein Obama put Sonia Sotomayor on there. And now, where are patriots supposed to go? Who are we supposed to vote for? President Trump, I'm with you, sir. I'm with you with your war against the communists, the anarchists, the radicals. But sir, what is our plan? I'm standing by and I'm waiting because I need to know. I can't wait for the midterms so that we can beat all of these demon rats. Maybe then we can do an amendment and fix this whole thing. Because it seems like we need to vote even more, man. We need to vote. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not enough. It's not enough. We asked so much of President Trump, but were we always there? And I see a lot of people say, I'm not going to go to the midterms. That's why this stuff happens. Because of disloyal people like that. So let me know what you think. And please join me on Facebook. The demon rats, I'm sure they're going to attack me for this. All they do is cry and yell at me and insult me. Please join me on Facebook. Subscribe on the YouTube, Instagram, all that. And I will see you guys next time. I'm sorry, folks. It's a dark day for America. But the future looks bright, as Patrick Bet David tells us. Thank you.